everyone, thanks for watching. I am so happy that I get a chance to finally show you how I created these vases to look like this. I did a sneak peek in my last video, my last DIY video, and I showed this particular vase in the middle. I have two side vases that I want to show you how I got the look on them as well. But this one in the middle, it's a hurricane vase I got from Walmart for about $4, $3.97 I believe. And the other two on the side I got from Dollar Tree. I'm going to start with the two vases I got from Dollar Tree. I'll be leaving all the materials that I use in the description box in the event you want to go back and try this DIY yourself. But I'm going to tell you in steps what I use. So first I use some of the bling wrap. I pre-cut them into size just by wrapping them around and seeing how much I actually wanted to cover the top of my vase. And you'll need a hot glue gun. That's all you really need for step one of this particular project. So I'm just skipping here to go to my second vase, and we're going to do the same thing that we did to the first one, and that's going to be the end of step one. For step two, you're going to need some Mod Podge, which you can get from Walmart, and you're also going to need some crushed glass, which I got from Michael's. I'm actually just going to use some tacky glue. I have a little container here. Just going to pour some in here. Because what I want to do is put it around the bling wrap so that I can get my crushed glass to actually stick to it. And I put that on with the foam brush, and this is pretty much the same. It's not that different from Mod Podge. I'm just a little short on the Mod Podge, and I have a lot of the tacky glue, so they work pretty much the same for me. And basically one section at a time is what I'm going to be working with. And what I'm going to do is just put this on. And take my crushed glass, and I'm going to pour it over it like so. I just pick up whatever's left and put it back in the bag, whatever falls off, and I use it for another project. And this is where I'm going to add glitter. I just put a little glitter, apply it liberally, to give it a little bit more sparkle. Some of it's going to fall off, but it's okay. And you just continue that same process. Apply liberally and roll it over. For those of you who are new to dealing or handling crushed glass, I would recommend using gloves. The only reason I'm not is because I'm kind of used to it at this point. I've handled it for so long now. But yes, I would definitely recommend any first timers to wear gloves. This is the part where I recommend really using gloves, because you do want to press down lightly just to make sure that the crushed glass is actually sticking to the glue. Now, as I mentioned, I was going to use the Mod Podge, and I did use it with one of my vases, and I started running low. And this is the Tacky glue. I used it with this particular vase. And I think they both work well. I didn't see any real difference. They both dried clear. The only difference was the Tacky glue is a little thicker because it's made to be tacky, and the Mod Podge is a little thinner, so it was easier to apply. Honestly, that's the only difference. Alright, so I'm going to add my glitter now. For the hurricane vase, as you see, I did the same steps. The only difference was I wanted some clear spaces in between my spaces with the crushed glass. So I used masking tape to pretty much divide where I wanted those clear spaces. And once everything dries, you just remove the tape. Alright, now it's time for the fun part. This is the final step. All you're going to need is a can of metallic spray paint in the color of silver, and you'll be spraying the inside of your vases. So I just finished spray painting all three of these with the silver spray paint, and I'm going to definitely use these in my home staging, and I hope you enjoyed watching me make these. Let me know in the comments what you think about them. Which one is your favorite? My favorite is the hurricane vase that has the sections where you have some of the glass broken up, but maybe your favorite is the other one where you just have half of the vase with the crushed glass. But let me know in the comments which one you like, and we will see you on the next one.
Bye!
Bye!